Hello and welcome to the 21 Days of Mindfulness and Wellbeing, and this is day number 17, which is all about the law of attraction. And yesterday we did our protection. How did you get on? Did you notice anything different within your energy? Did you notice that maybe you responded as opposed to react? Let me know, tell me about it, but do practice that one. I highly recommend that. So day number 17, the law of attraction, and this is massive now. You can get so much information on YouTube and I highly recommend it because everyone has a different way of explaining it. Let's just make it simple as possible. The law of attraction is like a magnet. Whatever we think about, whatever we feel about, more importantly, for a sustained amount of time, starts becoming matter, starts becoming a reality. This is a law of the universe, and it doesn't recognize positivity or negativity. It just recognizes the communication that our body is sending out to the universe. Whether or not you're feeling or thinking positive or feeling and thinking negative, it just starts to reflect that energy back into your world. If we were taught this technique right at the beginning of our lives as really important matter-of-fact information, for so many people, their lives would be very different. And there are many famous documentaries, for example, The Secret, where it's had loads and loads of different types of gurus on people like Bob Proctor, who are talking from their own experiences and their own knowledge of the law of attraction and how it works. And it's a great documentary. I highly recommend it, just to give you a long, deep insight. So do check it out. It's by Rhonda Burns. You can change the way you feel. So that's why setting yourself up for success is so important, because you are creating momentum of energy that is setting you up for a good day. Have you ever noticed when you hit your leg whilst coming out of bed, maybe that you hit your water over and suddenly things always seem to spiral and your day seems to be rubbish because, oh, that feels awful, what else is going to go wrong, this feels annoying, and before you know it, that becomes your script of the day, that becomes your law of attraction of the day. What is amazing is about the law of attraction, you can change it in an instant. All you have to do is send a new frequency of feeling out into the universe to shift this pattern developing into a negative day, by simply putting on maybe a song that you love and really engaging with that song and allowing that vibrational feeling to send out that signal, to shift that energy, to change the course, so that the day becomes more positive. Maybe you speak to a friend who just makes you laugh. Maybe you read a book. By simply doing something like that can shift and change the energy so that you're working for yourself rather than against yourself. And just reflect upon it. Think back of all the times that has been successful in your life. What was that pattern? Did you notice that you were in a good vibe, that the people around you were in a good vibe? And notice on reflection of those times when things were negative in your life and the script that was describing. And that's why it all works hand in hand, these mindfulness techniques. So the law of attraction is powerful. And if we were taught this at birth, so many lives would be so different. But right now, you have the power to empower yourself with the law of attraction and only focus consciously on how you want to feel and think. Now, of course, it's going to take practice, which is our third principle and one of the most important principles and commitments to ourselves. We have to be consciously aware with our awareness. We have to have true awareness. And then we have to practice and be our great friend to encourage this practice so that we can manifest the true things that we want in our lives. So the law of attraction is out there. Imagine yourself like a magnet that goes off feelings, mainly feelings. Thinking obviously works, but it really works off feelings. And I say that really importantly so that it's more clear and understanding. What usually happens is that you will have an inspired idea, or you'll meet someone at the right time, the right place, and the important thing to do is action it and follow through with it. You have the dream, you have the creation. Make sure you're very specific and very clear with your dream. Be the architect with the perfect blueprint. And when we're imagining the things that we want, although we haven't got them, one of the key aspects is we put out there as if we already do, but in a thankful gratitude attitude. I am so happy and grateful now that I've been able to travel around the world. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've been able to go to different countries like Thailand and Cambodia. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've got my new car. It feels great to drive. It feels safer. I love it. It's more comfortable on long journeys, and really get into that creative, imaginative attitude of gratitude. And that's going to really help send out those vibrations for the law of attraction. And then it becomes this opportunity to manifest it through your action and your persistence. And then that's when those opportunities come. But if we always have these inspired thoughts but no action, we can't manifest our true desires. And that's why also the 5-second rule works. Again, everything works hand in hand for your benefit. At first you might be in conflict with your conscious mind, especially when you're working on health. I am healthy, my body is in perfect health and wellness, and part of you might be going, no way it's not, I'm in pain. But think about it, we use distraction as a way of shifting our focus or spotlight on the pain and start focusing, imagining that our body is healthy and wealthy and doing all these incredible things in life. One of my favourite stories from The Secret was a story about a guy who was in a plane, and that plane crashed and he broke his back, he damaged his body. The only way that he could communicate was literally by blinking his eyes to the doctors, and they all said, those in the white coats, because we're conditioned to believe those in the white coats, you will never walk again, you will never be able to do those things that you love and enjoy. And this particular person, they just blinked out and they said, I will walk out of this hospital within a year. But all that person had was their mind and their feelings. So they spent all that time, obviously with hard work and physio, but they imagined themselves walking. They imagined what it would feel like having that life back so that they can enjoy and that they can be happy and content. A year later, that person was actually able to walk out of that hospital. And all that they had was their mind and their feelings. They were bedridden for all that particular time. So it shows you this power. You hear of miracles all the time when people give up because doctors say there's nothing we can do for you, and then they look for alternative forms of medicine and they're able to cure themselves. There shouldn't be nothing stopping us, because remember, not everybody wants the same thing. So our world is limitless and we are full of abundance in our lives. And the law of attraction, when you're aware of it, you have to practice it. And you will go into old habits, but be your best friend and encourage yourself to be more consciously aware of your thoughts and your feelings and the things that you want to attract in life. I am a huge, massive believer, and the law of attraction is like the other laws. There are different types of laws. The law of gravity, it doesn't recognize if you're a good person or if you're a bad person. It's a law, and if you fall down, you fall down, because that's the law of gravity. Anyway, I hope it's inspired you. I hope it's kind of given you a little essence for you to explore more deeply into the science as well behind the law of attraction. Check out Bruce Lipton for sure. Check out Bob Proctor. Check out Mel Robbins and the greatest gurus, the Dalai Lama, knows this, Buddhist monks know this, people of spiritual nature and gurus know this. So take this step and enjoy life. Go for it. You deserve it. You deserve all the abundance, all the health, wealth that life can offer you. So let's do it. Let's be more consciously aware of our thoughts and our feelings so that we can manifest our true happiness, our true desires in life. You're worth it. Remember to subscribe, like and share. I've been Sally from My Mindset UK. I hope you have a fantastic day and attract all the health, wealth and abundance in your life. If you've got a message, contact me. Have a great day. Thank you for listening.